Hello everyone, I am AlbertHamik, and this is Defiance, a game from 1997, published by Avalon Hill, or as they were going by the subsidiary, I can't remember the name, and developed by Logicware. This is a Descent clone, in every way except that, unlike Descent, you don't have 6 degrees of freedom. Instead, you just hover everywhere. It's a really exciting game. Anyways, time will start when I press easy in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is sort of a fast-paced game. I'm in a tutorial right now. I'll explain things better in a second. I'm skipping a bit of dialogue so I can hit a terminal early. And I'm flying up here. And this is a tutorial level, and they spin you around for some reason here, just as a practical joke. I promised I was going to spin for this. Well, I did a pretty good spin. So, the whole idea of this game is that you have to manage your hover. You don't jump in this game, you hover. So, I just have to keep track of my hover meter wherever I need it.
This test looks good.
So, getting these things.
See those 2 targets? Destroy them to activate the next chamber. Saber 1, we have a security alert. Stand by. What's going on?
That was a really good climb. Whoops, don't want to fall. The camera turning is a bit slow in this game, so I have to keep focused on that. And I skip a door conversation that saves about 10 seconds. I destroy this guy. This alien. There's a lot going on in the first few seconds. I'll actually have time to actually explain what's going on once I beat this level. Anyways, I just went out of bounds. That's going to be a big part of this run. Okay. Okay, level 1 is done. So let me explain first what just happened. So in this game, when you're hovering, the game keeps track of where you're hovering at, and it applies downward momentum on you, so you can't hover over a certain percentage, but you can abuse bouncing off of certain ledges in the game to give you an extra boost. So in that level, you're not supposed to hover very high, but I was able to hover high enough to get out of bounds. And, okay, that level is done, so we're now on to a new level. Oh yeah, plot. Alien invasion. That's about as far as this plot goes. Although they're not actually aliens, but we'll get to that later. So anyways, this is a pretty much done as intended level. I just have to hit a few switches, or hover near a few switches, and they'll be activated. This alien invasion, let me tell you.
It should open the door to your left. This storage facility looks pretty ransacked, but I'm reading an operational
heading this way.
Somewhere.
I have to hit these 2 terminals.
Access the panels on both sides of it.
You have to avoid these aliens. They kind of bump into you, and you lose health easily, but that doesn't really matter in this run because I hardly ever have a risk of dying unless I'm just stupid. Okay, so we are coming up on 2 skips. Yeah, like I said, it's like a Descent clone, but it's not Descent in terms of gameplay. Okay, so we're coming up on a pretty big skip. I'm gonna get rid of that guy. Also, I'm gonna be safe and save right here. I said I was going to do safety saves with cheats, but I'm going to see if I can do this without cheats for as long as possible. Also, I got a bigger boost up there than usual. So, I have to hover over here. Okay, and then I have to hover a little bit upwards. Okay.
Those things are made
Okay, got it. Okay, so, I just skipped an entire level of the game that usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And we're coming up on a level here that's insanely long. Like, there's a lot of stupid platforming to it. Yeah, oh god, I hate the level so much. It's just like the worst part of this run. Which, you know, is pretty good that I can skip the entire level. So what just happened, based off my best guess, is if I accidentally trigger a voice line from out of bounds before doing another voice line, the game carries the properties of that first voice line into this level, which fools this level into thinking I completed it. So I just skipped 2 levels for the price of 1. Yep. And now we're coming up on my least favorite skip in the game. Okay, my camera tends to fly in the different directions because the game saves your camera position from the last level and it kind of messes you up. Okay, so we're coming up on a bit of an annoying skip here. You're supposed to, like, travel around this area to find, like, a way to open up this area, but I just climbed this and I can get over here earlier. Also, I'm bumping into everything. I'm gonna avoid that guy if I can. Getting some health. Saving right there. And I'm gonna switch to third-person camera. Oh, by the way, cutscenes happen with a third-person camera in the game engine, which means they were almost ahead of their time compared to Half-Life. Like, they beat Half-Life to in-game cutscenes. Okay, now for this annoying... Got it, okay. Let's not fall. Did I get it? The nice thing about this game is that it does not render things. Ah, okay, I'm out of bounds, hooray. Okay, so... Gotta keep an eye on where I'm at. It's not too hard to get lost. Wait, is the exit over here? Okay, yes, I flew a bit past the exit. So, this is another level that takes about 10, 15, 20 minutes, but I've never completed it before, and I don't know how, to be honest, so it's a good thing I can just go out of bounds and complete it immediately. Yeah, this game has a lot of skips to it, but we are coming up on the skip that I will actually use the cheat code for. This game only allows you to save at save point terminal things, but there's a cheat code that lets you, like, auto-save anywhere. Would have been nice if that was actually a feature instead of a cheat. Like, you can auto-load, but you can't auto-cheat. I mean, auto-save. So, this level, for the longest time, I didn't think you could go out of bounds in it until I, why am I messing that up? Until I discovered something really interesting with the thing over here. Okay, get out of the way. Just want those guys out of the way so I can do this in peace. So I'm going to pick up this health, and now I'm going to type in the save cheat. Kind of, okay. So, let me see if I can do this in one try. No, I cannot. Let's see if I can get it in 2 tries. Well, I can always try again. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fly fast enough and hit that precisely to where I clip through it, because that's a fake doorway. But if I fly at it too slow, then I get trapped in it and I have to, like, reload. Oh, I got it. Don't know how many tries that was, but yeah, wow. So this is also a really long level normally. Oops, it kind of dropped down a little there. So I'm flying upwards. And that level's done with. Hooray!
There isn't anything under CDP, but I did find a whole bunch of stuff on the cyberganic demoralization.
So we are coming up on another level, the last level that has to be done completely in bounds.
Cool.
It's got a few annoying parts to it, but on the other hand, we get a bunch of health pickups, so that's good. Also, I could pick up a little bit of ammo. This level has like an optional objective to it, but I can completely sidestep it. It's unimportant. It just gives me some extra ammo that I never use for this run, except for near the end. But I get enough ammo. I get enough ammo up ahead soon. Also, okay, out of my way. So now we're coming up on a really dumb part. I'm actually going to quick save right here. So I don't know how they intended you to do this casually, but you're supposed to fly up here. You're supposed to fly up here precisely somehow, and I keep getting that a little messed up. Don't worry, I've messed. So they're expecting you to climb up there with the hover feature. It is the most annoying thing in the game, but thankfully it's the only truly annoying thing in any percent now. And I am not getting this very well, but I am way ahead of pace here. So I have enough leeway to keep trying this for sort of long as I can do it. Like, you guys don't understand. This game is dragging down on me every time I do this. Really? Really now? Okay, I'll get this, don't worry. Why am I hitting a wall there? Trust me, I'm the world record holder of this. I can do it. See, I practiced this, and then I oh, hooray! I got it finally. And now to not get this guy to push me. Oh, yeah, of course you're gonna push me. Thanks. Out of the way. Okay. That guy made me waste some of my rockets. Great. Oh well. I pick up more rockets soon anyways. I'm gonna get some of that health. Anyways, this level's kind of annoying just for that skip alone. Well, not a skip, just that intended thing that they actually intend for you to do it like that. Oh, I'm low on shield. That's why I had to pick up a shield. Darn it. Okay. So these things take a lot of health off of you, so you gotta be really careful with them. Okay, and now to avoid these guys, I'm gonna pick up these health things. I'm gonna avoid this guy. Now there's a tiny little skip. It's not really a skip, it's just a cutscene trigger skip that I'm gonna try for. I didn't get it. Oh well. There's a way I can skip this little animation going on. By the way, flashing light warning for a moment there. It kind of eats at the frame rate, but there's a way you can skip it. And that level is over with. Yeah, basically every time a level is completed, you hit a trigger and it starts this little tiny pre-recorded cutscene in engine, and it shifts you to a third-person camera. So, in case you were all wondering, yeah, we got more skips upcoming. Ooh, I'm very low on health, but you know what? I'm just going to wing it.
Big storm out there, so be careful, but hurry. You have to stop them before they kill our data systems.
Whoops. Okay, that's easy to accidentally mess up if I'm not paying attention. Okay, got it. So, we're out of bounds. So this is a pretty big level, but it's kind of straightforward in design. I just have to watch carefully to make sure I don't fall out of bounds, because there's a lot of death triggers in this level. Okay, am I close? No, don't do that. Okay, yeah, the exit's over here. I'm going to pick up this health thing. Got it. Okay.
Hey, I know where you're at. Go through the ice tunnels and you'll wind up at our back door.
Okay, so we are coming. I should have changed my second weapon ahead of time. Whoops, I keep forgetting to do that. Anyways, we are coming up to a level where I use the one and only time where I have to use an enemy to get out of bounds. So let me switch to this, get rid of this guy. I'm going to save now, really quick. Okay, so I need this guy to fly at me and be low enough, and then I fly over here. Come on. And then he will push me up and out of bounds. And sometimes I can accidentally slip off him, but this time he was very nice to me, and he did not push me out of bounds. Or I mean back in bounds. Okay, and now I'm flying over here. Getting rid of this doorway. And now this is one of the few levels where I have to kill enemies to complete the level. And now that level's complete.
I rigged up a gun power-up using the information I retrieved at the Grafton mainframe. It should make things a little bit easier for you. Alright man, we broke the code. The sub-files all have their own encryption, but it won't take long to get them. So far,
and my cat is awake. Now I have a new category for this run. Cat percent.
But you gotta take care of us first. That high thing that sent the baddies to our base is on the way to the shore. We've gotta take out that
Yeah, I
hive,
see you there.
send us
Don't worry.
another bunch of
Okay, so let's talk about what's happened so far in this riveting plot. I've traveled an island.
Hey,
Yep.
the whole CDP thing is a secret weapon. Those critters were genetically engineered to take out civilians. It's like drop 'em on a planet.
Okay, so I'm gonna save now,
The starboard ahead will take you
and
to
I'm
the
going
ocean.
to try and do this little skip here. This is a pretty big level. Also, I would say it's a pretty hard level. Did I get it? Nope. I'm just gonna reload because that's faster than waiting for the energy to refill. And I got it. And okay, where are you, exit? There you are. And this level's complete.
Okay, Griffin Island is protected by a really strong, like, class 10 force field. You're gonna have to take...
Alright, so, we are coming up to the last 3 levels of the game.
Watch out for that storm, though, man. It's worse out on the
This
ocean.
game is pretty fast. And if this wasn't a cheat category, I would say this is on near world record pace.
Now,
But it's
remember,
not, so...
you gotta take out those 3
So anyways, this is a pretty long level.
Let's get to it.
I'm sure you're all gonna tell me what I plan on doing. And also this ledge is really hard to climb up. I didn't have enough boost to get up here. Okay, let's try that again. What is going on today with this ledge? Okay, got it. Okay, and now to fall out of bounds. Okay, and I don't want to take any damage while out of bounds. And now for an amusing little glitch. The cutscene is broken because they expected you to trigger something else to take down that red force field.
Listen to this. She wrote to the government guy.
So now I'm just flying into a wall. Oh, I also got some health pickups. That's good.
My children are superior to all life that has ever come before, and who are you to decide if they should live or die?
And now, watch in amazement as I teleport to someplace completely different.
So, according to
Ah.
this file, these
Okay,
creatures
so
have
we are on the
self-destruct
second to last
system.
level.
Like, once a planet surrendered, the military could just transmit a code sequence, and all the monster
Okay,
gangs
I was gonna try and
automatically
go for a neat
probe.
little trick there, but I
You've
couldn't.
gotta get those codes
So this level is kind of
kill all
dumb.
the bad guys
This
all at
island
once.
is not fully rendered. I am out of bounds now. That is about as easy as it looks. Whoops, why did I launch that rocket? Okay.
So glad. you made
And we are on the final level.
Dr. Ruskin, we got nuclear bombs set up all over this island. If you don't give us those shutdown codes for the creatures, we're gonna have to
what?
Get a bit of an
Destroy
itchy
this
ear there.
island? Kill me? Those
Alright,
vermin
the woman talking is the
Even if I
quote-unquote
die, my
final
children
boss.
will live on. Besides, dying isn't my plan.
Ah, man, I'm a bit low on ammo to kill this guy.
Okay,
Okay, got him.
the lab computers.
But I'm gonna have to do some ammo pickups here.
He's down in the core.
So, this used to be a really annoying level because there's a lot of... it's indoors for one thing, and you can rarely go out of bounds unless you're just really lucky and the developers mess something up. Like, oh, I don't know, they left a gap right here. Just a gap right there you can go out of bounds with. So I have to hover up a little. Also, I'm gonna quick save right here. Just right there. I'm going to fly this way. Whoa, I might be a little too high. Okay, not too high though. Okay. That's good. By the way, this is a final boss. Time will end, not when the final boss is dead, but when I go through the doorway that he came out of. And... time.
Damn, good flying. I thought Britta had you back there. Awesome. Well, we just received a response to our call for help. An Imperial dropship is on its way to Kelchona.
Okay then, so I wanted to do something really quick before I ended my run of the game. I wanted to show off a little something, and it'll only take me a second. I don't know what my time was there. Hold on, I'm gonna say all guns and ghost. I'm just waiting to show something off really quick. So this game has 0 NPCs to it, but there's a guy down the way over here who we're just gonna go visit really quick. Ah, here he is. Okay. Everyone, I want you to say hello to what humans look like in the distant future. Amazing. Well, anyways, he must die. And he's dead. Well, anyways, that was Defiance. I am AlbertHamik. You can check me out at my channel of the same name, where I do dumb games and I make myself look like a fool, but yeah, you know, gotta make a living somehow.